Hello, I'm down here today. I'm way down in the corner. Because that actually works the best. I have had a hell of a time. Um, the little Kofi thing right here, I was like individually placing on all of my scenes without knowing that it's linked, apparently. Things I have, if I have them shared across all the scenes, change wherever I move them. So that's pretty interesting. But we're back. This is... I don't know what part this is. We're doing the Stardew Valley Legacy, and if you want, you can look up the rules with the command Legacy. It is by Shell Plays. I want to say that's right. I think this is part 9, technically. We have our next generation born. Our heir is Emily. What's wrong with this cat? He's hungry. Okay. I have a pet bowl for David Jr. You need to grade your homework. Blondie. You're exhausted, so you're just gonna play computer games. It's great. Absolutely love that. You're gonna now grade your homework in your son's room. Sims. The teens room is our pre-bear. Hey, hi, how's it going, Techno? Kyle, I know your name. Just here to quickly say hello. Hello. It is kind of late. I do stream later at night. But also, thank you for going over my game. I'm gonna watch your VOD tomorrow when I get home from work and absorb all the feedback. Because I've gotten some other feedback too that I am implementing. The first one was the visibility update. You are laying down for bed. Yeah, it's 9 on my side of the America, which is, oh good, we're already on the desk. It's kind of late for people on first shifts. I have to work in the morning, so I guess technically I'm on first shift. I haven't been paying attention to what these kids need, so... Yeah, you go eat ham. Blondie, can you not be... Can you not? For like once in your life? Also, are you the one that smells weird? No. No, that's a candle. Didn't say much for feedback, just your reaction to reading. That's okay. I will give it a looky-loo anyways. Is it my candle that smells weird? No. I don't think it's my candle. Maybe my basement just smells weird. Oh god. Go to work. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh no, that's not a follow, that's a subscription. All the way on that side of the screen. Thank you for the subscription. Desrol, welcome. What are these Sims doing? I don't even know. The cat is still... Reset object. There you go. Are you just stuck in here? Do you just choose to live in this house now? Or in the bedroom? You're also in Eastern, with it being 9 p.m. Yeah, I totally get it. I should probably go to bed, because I have to get up at 7 to go to work tomorrow. But here we are, and not doing that. I did eat dinner already, so that's... I don't usually eat until midnight, so that's eating dinner now is a much sooner improvement. Alright, you have to go to work soon. You guys have to go to school soon. Did anybody do their homework? You did your homework. And you did your homework. Great. Abigail is still sleeping. Oh, okay, Blondie. Please stop being on the... No, you cannot sit on the computer. Hey, no, no. Oh my god. Fine. What if I put the candle back there? We get up at 6 a.m. normally, but it takes me forever. Your cats make certain of that? I wonder what that's like. Do you just want to be near the candle? Okay, yeah, no. Nope, okay. I'm starting to remember why I don't light this candle very often. Because somebody wants to stick her dumb little face in the candle. And you can't do that, Blondie. It makes me look like a bad parent. I have like the full course of animals. Hattie's over here. Boone's over there. We have a thunderstorm going on. And Hattie's afraid of the thunder, so she's down here instead of upstairs crying. Alternative method. During class, Caleb can see that the students are not wrapping their heads around a tough subject, causing them to grow frustrated. The standard method for teaching this seems ineffective, but Caleb recalls reading a controversial teaching method that just might do the trick. He will gain fame and be demoted. He doesn't need to be famous. You didn't go to the bathroom. Just go. Go to school. Get out of my house. Cats. Did that say Leland's off to work? Leland's off to school. Okay. Somebody bought my jingle. That's good. You need to work on skills so you can get promoted. I need to do laundry, actually. Unload. Oh, there's no dryer. Okay. Alright, the laundry. Oh, I had an issue with this, didn't I? That the laundry wasn't dry. It's fine. We'll see what happens. I wanted to add laundry. I don't know if a thunderstorm right now, but I do hear some weather outside. I just got a phone alert for an advisory, so I for sure have some thunderstorm. Also, I can see it in the basement window. We're supposed to get rain all weekend, which is kind of nice, but also kind of not, because I don't like driving in the rain. The cat is... Are you stuck? Cheat need. Make happy. Can you not get off of that? Okay. Well, the door is not locked, so yeah, cool. The cat was just stuck on there. David Jr. is running away because he was stuck on the desk and didn't tend to his motives. That's cool. It's cool. How do I... How do I put out a ad for my cat? Like, oh, maybe I have to wait for him to actually run away. Okay, now she's sad. Social? Yeah, post social. Oh, yeah, add to your Instagram story. You're famous now. Okay, or just go to work. Should Leland invite over classmate Ivy? Yeah, that's fine. Ivy's like... I gave Ivy a makeover last time because she's Emily's best friend. So we're gonna be seeing her in the next season. Leland, well, I have you. That's great. I love that you're chatting with her. Abigail realizes she's double booked to play at a starlet's private party. Play for the starlet. Fuck it. Nice. Yeah, I know you're hella tense. Just go... Go, I guess play games with Ivy. Are you hella tense? No, you're just sad. That's fine. Caleb's been promoted to teacher. He got a raise, a bonus, and a new desk. Just love things. I really get a kick out of the fact that he's a vampire and he's a teacher at their high school. It's just really entertaining to me. Okay. Unload and set laundry down. Oh, yeah, alright, never mind. I can't wash this. I'm just, you know what? Leland can like video games, that's fine. I don't know what's going on. I'm just waiting for the kids to grow up, honestly. 19 days until they grow up. That seems a little long. Has it always been like this? There's nothing... Is there anything in the rules that says I can't accelerate their age? Because, like, we don't have high school years. Usual rules apply, no cheats that give you an unfair advantage. So, we could just age them up. For Emily's generation, because I have achieved the goals of whatever it was I was doing. She has to live in the same house as her sibling, easy. Make a best friend with a sim who lives in a different city/world. Technically, we've done that, but I think we're gonna move to Henford-on-Bagley. Grow your own garden, because we're gonna move to Henford-on-Bagley. Decorate your house with clothing racks. Complete the Elements collection. Develop max affinity with another sim in both bars. Have kids with them and then ask just to be friends and then never marry. So... Oh, he was a happy infant. Was she a happy infant? She was a top-notch infant. Damn. Why are you angry? Because of school. It's Friday. I don't have high school years, so there's not really much for them to do as teenagers. Can you help your son with homework? Yeah. You're sitting right there. Yeah, I was gonna have them move to... They don't have enough money to buy a house in Henford-on-Bagley. But they can live at the empty lot. Oh yeah, is the laundry still all weird? Try it again. Might be still all weird. She makes $1,000? Abigail brought back some money. So... Ivy's back. Want to take down the decorations. So I hate this house. Oh, who the fuck is Bella Goth is here picking through my trash for some reason. Yeah, I hate the house and I want a different house. So, oh yeah. I have expandable build by mod installed by Twisted Mexi. So in build by, if I hit the 1 key, it expands that. Colors. I was thinking that I would just change the house See if that's changed my mind on anything. I don't think it's changing the house is particularly helping, but it also isn't quite hindering. I was hoping this would have like purple, because their favorite color is purple. So like, why wouldn't I do a black and purple house? But I don't think we have a front door that's purple. Well, we have this, which isn't the vibe. So I'm just gonna change this to white. And then we'll stick with the black and white. So, wallpapers that are purple. Don't think that's purple. The siding that's purple? I have the glowing paint, the glowing wall that's purple. This isn't very purple. I would call this blue, to be completely honest with you. It's okay, because we can just paint one of the walls purple. Which wall? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Trim. It was inlaid, I think just white. Don't know if this is helping or hurting. No, I want this fence. For as much as I build in The Sims 4, you think I would know how to build a proper house that I don't hate. But alas, I don't know how to do that. I don't really think these giant columns are working either. Can I? I can. No, the black seems to work. Okay. Yeah. What if the roof was purple? I don't think that was the move. I've committed to it though. I can put his thing back because the cat's no longer stuck on it. That was her speaker. These were his candles he got for Christmas. This hasn't changed my opinions on the house. I think I still hate it. It's just very boring. I don't think anything's gonna make me hate it less, so. What are you doing? You're adding to Instagram story. Why is Bella Goth here? That's fine. You've done your homework. Yeah, okay, you're looking good, kid. I guess just go to sleep. You need to do something fun. Which is apparently watch your mom play piano. That's fine. Maybe on Wednesday we'll age them up. Because I think that would be like a full week of school. Oh good, David Jr.'s back. Is that his teacher? That is his teacher wear. Okay, that's fine. It's totally fine. Cat's dirty. Oh, no, you don't need a vet treat. Poor cat, welcome back. Who the fuck? Oh yeah, she's married to our, Caleb's friend Richard is married to her. He's dazed. He's starting to burn out. Okay. I don't know if... I like how she's playing the piano, and she's done nothing but play the piano for a few hours, and she hasn't experienced burnout yet. This cat's still dirty. Oh, and he's sick. Do you have the medicine? Or which one of you has medicine? No one has medicine. Could vampires get sick? Like, is that a thing that could happen? David Jr. is right there. Okay. That pile of laundry is just... There you go. Oh yeah, can you go talk to your cat now that the cat is back? Caleb, I don't really know what to do with you. Just go to sleep, buddy. This is why I only have one sim at a time. Can you bathe a cat? I don't know if you can bathe a cat in The Sims. I don't think you can. Brushies. Oh, you're actually exhausted, so you're just gonna go to sleep. Caleb's a vampire who is not exhausted, so... It takes so long to load, and it makes me nervous. We could, yeah. I think on Wednesday in game, we will age up our kids. So we can move on to bigger and better things in life. That just instantly washed my... Oops. Where did you put the laundry? Can you take a shower? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I'm just problem solved. That was being weirdly glitchy, and I don't know why. It's probably the laundry pack. When is... You age up sooner than your sister. What are you tense about? The stressies? Leland usually respects the authority of his older family members, but high expectations that come with such a good reputation can be very stressful at all times. Oh, he should exercise some creative skills. Oh. What's writing is creative. Caleb, do you want to learn how to write? Or we could go through a midlife crisis. Can vampires even— oh, you haven't even graded your homework. Bad. Oh, it's Saturday. Nobody goes to work or school today. Okay. I'm gonna be home with these Sims all day. That's great. I love that. Love that for me. There's the little thingy. We could go for a walk. Yeah, do you want to go jog around the lake so you're out of my hair for a minute? Can you ride that bike? You can't even ride that. You learned how to ride a bike and now you don't even have a bike. Well, I mean, he has a bike. It's not usable. Don't you have frogs too? I need you to— oh, it's New Year's Eve! Oh, we should make aspirations. Send everybody home. No. Make a resolution, that's the one. Sure, you can try and get promoted. You could become a better student? Sure. You're uncomfortable from being near— you're nowhere near the cat. Fine. Make a resolution. You also can be a better student. Oh, and Abigail needs to make one as well. Why is Jeffrey Landgrab here? I live in San Sequoia, so these people aren't bothering me. And he's bothering me. Oh, that's right. He wanted to paint. Or he didn't want to. I wanted him to. Because he's the art boy. I don't know. I just really kind of lost it there. You're doing more homework. Oh, you're doing your extra credit work. Yeah, I thought it'd be cute if you learned how to paint. Okay. She does need to work on the element collection. So I'm gonna go travel to do that, because I don't think there are any dig spots where we live. There might be on the other side of the world, but I know where they are at Willow Creek. They have two babies. Oh, they have one baby. Goths still live there. It's winter too. I think Jacoby's in our club. Jacoby in our club? Yeah, he is, because I gave him a makeover too. I'm in a BFFs club with the kids, Leland and Emily, and then... oh, it's snowing. Look at how cute she is. And Ivy, and I'm pretty sure Jacoby. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find any things here. You hungry at all? Okay, dig. Oh yeah, hey, there you go. Invite Andres to skate. I don't know who that is. Yeah, you go skating. You're talking to a random adult. That's not weird. I love that. Abigail has reached piano level 7. That's good. I can't tell what's a snow pile and what's a dig spot. Maybe we should go to Oasis Springs. Okay. Let's go to Oasis Springs instead. I forgot that other worlds experience weather. That's my bad. That's on me. Okay, you smell. And it's raining here. I put a toddler potty. Did I do that? Has this place always had a toddler potty? Wait, that's working on your whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I do care. I just also have goals in my life, and my goal isn't necessarily this, you know? I'm on normal lifespan. It feels like it's going by so slowly. Although I guess in fairness, I usually play on short lifespan. Or the 100 baby challenge where I keep de-aging my sim, so. I haven't found anything. A sage bush? There's just no collectibles today. Huh, that's just really rude. Where are all the collectibles? I guess go home. I know there's some, like, around here. But if it's snowing, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them. Maybe we'll go to the library? Bring our mom. That's what I was doing this week. I was hanging out with my mom on Tuesday. Which is why I didn't stream on Tuesday. Yeah, last exceptions. Yeah. Okay. There's a coffee machine here. Not exactly what I wanted. Practice and breed another frog. Send those over to Caleb. Don't know if there's any collectibles around here either. Well, there's a piano in the middle of the town. I don't think there's any collectibles here. What's this? It's a sign. It's a keep off the grass sign. What happened? Oh, today's a holiday. Okay, you know what? Both of you just go home. I don't think there's any collectibles in San Sequoia, so. Fuck it! That's a bug. If you get this, this is a bug. I didn't know that for a very long time. Do we have any? Right. Oh, I'll just wait for you to. Okay. Yeah, we still have leftovers. Leland has reached painting level 2. Get some plasma packs made. These guys. You're also hungry. Oh. Oh yeah, you guys should watch. It's almost the countdown to midnight, so we'll do that. Okay, now we can all watch the countdown to midnight. Watch countdown to midnight. You're already watching countdown to midnight. And watch countdown to midnight. Now we can watch the countdown to midnight. And they're just gonna stand there. Oh, cute. Yeah, you go to sleep. I didn't really do anything with. Did you? There it goes. Kind of feel bad. I didn't really do anything with. Oh, that's broken. You can keep doing this. Just great painting. I love that for you. Maybe just go to sleep, kid. Okay, you're gonna try painting as well. How's Leland? Caleb is no longer about to have a midlife crisis, so that's good. And everybody had a good New Year. Can I? Who is Julia? Julia has been awarded a signing bonus of $900. I don't know who Julia is, but good for her, I guess. Fang has retired. Hugo is in the painter career. Somebody died, froze to death, it looks like. A dog was adopted in Henford on Bagley. Julia is a lab technician. Good for Julia. Oh, that must have been the thing. The Fries moved out. Another dog was adopted. That person got a new job. Ito's moved out. Daryl Charm died on a mountain. Why don't you guys like hook up really? Don't play violin. It stresses him out. He hates the violet, which is kind of funny because his wife is a professional violinist. Is it you who smells, Hattie? Oh, big stretch. David Jr. has been sprayed by a skunk again. Why are you sleeping on the couch? Oh my god, this cat. Okay. I don't want to deal with the cat, I'm not gonna lie. Where are some of the best... it's fine. Collecting. Yeah. Not spores. To Carl's Guide, it is. Hmm. There are spawners in every neighborhood. I don't think that's true. I haven't seen any in here. I'll get her needs up. And then we're gonna go back to Oasis Springs at the park. So we can, I know stuff spawns at the park in Oasis Springs. Should we try one of the houses instead? Yeah, alright, let's try one of the neighborhoods instead and then see. I'm bound and determined for this. Well, we just kind of have to wait, so... Yeah, alright, work on your singing. It's like every world has me. Maybe I'm just... Maybe they changed the way the collectibles look. Yes, you can like singing, that's fine. Now that I have to actually do collections, dig spot. Just don't seem to find the things anymore. Which is super great. Big spot. Yes. Okay, we got 3. How many fossils? No. How many elements are there? Oh, good. Time capsule. Open. Okay, we've found a lot of absolutely nothing useful. I love that for us. Well, here's a well. We can go looking for frogs. The frogs were easier, I feel, because I can do that at a pond. Okay, some more spots are spawning. We found a lot of fossils. I'm mad about the fossils. I need to find, like, metals to do the elements. And then we can buy the element rack. Oh good, another capsule. I love these capsules. Oh good, another capsule. Wow. A bunch of My Sims trophies. Who would have thunk? Not me. Sorry, I'm just salty about the fact that I only seem to be finding My Sims trophies and capsules. There has to be more to life than just My Sims trophies and capsules. What if there's not? Why don't you just go fishing until this stuff spawns in? You're gonna need the fishing skill anyway. I think I'll have her on like a simple living lot. I think that sounds like fun. Oh, okay. Bruce Goff? Hold up, what? Okay, well, he's a high school student. Sage? We've met Sage before. I think she's a friend of our brother's. Alright. Anything has spawned? No. Big lots have had nothing. The small little lot I was at had so much there. Yep, okay. Well, there's a plant. Nothing over there. This feels like a fucking herbalism skill all over again. I'm just scouring the world for literally anything. Well, we've been out all day. And we haven't found anything. Let's just go home. We have birthday parties to plan anyway. And then I'm gonna move them into an empty lot. The cat still smells, so that's good. Oh, you have the fleas, my guy. Give vet treat. Okay. Now you no longer have fleas, but you still smell gross. Somebody's calling. Sure, whatever. I don't really know who that is. Pet care. Okay, you can't even brush the cat. I don't know what anybody's doing. You've lost your violin at some point. I wonder if she left it in the, at the library. I'm betting she left the violin at the library. That's cool. Okay. You're just cooking on your own. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Sure. I don't know what made her want to cook on her own, but okay. I figured since Leland is into art, he could be like a painter. Oh no, her violin's up here. Can you clean up your own plates? Oh, you know what? Yeah, here. You know, Ed, this would be extra helpful if you could just repair the sink as well. And then you can go to bed. You're doing having a good time. Okay. Yeah, he's painted another painting. You have a lot of vampire energy, which is super great. Still haven't finished that. Okay. How do you not have a skill at level? You just don't. Okay. Why is I'm good. I'm gonna take the easel away, I swear. I feel like we should age up Leland's older. I don't think it matters. That's great, bud. The only skill he has maxed is that one. Vampire lore. Alright. Work on something. I'm sick of hearing that same tune over and over and over again. I just put her to sleep. Everything is gonna be okay. 10. Our bills are $1,000, which is fine. She makes that much money at work. Used to go to work at 8. Yeah, I guess I'll age up Leland today after school. You're also hungry. Could you, we don't have any leftovers. Cereal it is. Never mind, everybody's going to work and or school. Stressful with so many Sims. It's not even that many Sims. Oh, yay, Emily got her resolution. Was hers oh, he got zappity zapped. I don't know how she did that, because she doesn't have the thing. Sure, whatever. I need you to work hard, actually, Caleb. Oh, he just got promoted too, didn't he? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go to break and answer my phone.
you love. I love him too. He was kind of Terrence when I first used him.
Okay. Let me start my captions. Red Bun is... Hi, let's go here. Actually on their way over, so... Not planned. I'm not mad, I just don't... I'm processing on how I want to do this. I think I might just... I don't want to end, but I don't want to take like a hella long break. Also, yeah, I don't currently think this is the vibe right now. I think we're going to do something else in the meantime. Just because, like... Well, mostly because I can. If I'm being completely honest with you. I'm just not feeling the Sims currently. So, we're gonna do something else. Also something I can stop and pick up really quick. I think, honestly, just because it's easy to stop and go, we're just gonna do some Power Wash Simulator. Also, it's a good game. It's a fun game. Oh my god, I haven't played this in a minute. Bonus jobs, free play, yeah. Okay. There we go. I've done a couple of jobs, but obviously... Patty's farting. I will take them out when Red Bun gets here. They aren't too far away. Oh, I have to hit star. I have to continue. There are noise. Noise, hello? Options. Oh, Geo. Am I gonna get flagged on the music? I don't know if we're gonna get flagged on the music, so I'm just gonna kill it. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I like this. I do a lot of this and just chill to listen to podcasts, so... I've also, and I'm interested in doing more of these, done an ASMR where I just played Power Wash Simulator, and I think I don't even remember if I was talking at all. Yeah, let's give this a good... We have all these cleaners, we might as well use them, you know? I never know, like, if the cleaner is worth the money. Like, it feels like it's worth it. So we're gonna do it. Because, like, it's getting a lot of stuff off. Ugh, clean. Anyway. It's just we can just let this sit here, can't we? So how was your week, Ben? I haven't had. I guess I kind of have had a crazy week. I forgot my mom and I had wine school, which isn't really as fancy as it sounds. I thought it was actually going to be like learning about wines, but not really. The only thing I learned was that I liked 2 out of the 5 wines we tried. So it was a 3-course meal with wine pairings, and then like in between wines as well, between the courses. They had the chef come out in a clean chef coat, so you know he was only there to present the food, and the food was awful. You're cooking for 50 people, so I understand. Also, 50. I'm gonna probably regret saying this, but you're cooking for 50 old white people. They can't eat anything spicier than salt. So, like, I understand why your food was bland, but the couscous was overdone, the asparagus was overdone, the mahi was cooked, but it wasn't very crispy because it was like encrusted in panko and almonds, and if you are encrusting something, it should be crispy. The wine was presented to us by the liquor rep, not a sommelier, which is fine. A sommelier is somebody who knows a lot about wines and can usually recommend pairings for the wines, you know, because it's their job. What poll am I doing? I have a long extension. Yeah, I don't really need a long extension if I'm down here. No, I don't need a long extension. So the liquor rep would be like, this wine is from Italy. It's made with this fashion. And then, obviously, you can buy the wines you tried, but it's an order. It's a pre-order. They don't have any of them available to take home the same day, which if they had noted that on the order form, that would have been totally fine. But they didn't put that on the order form. So now you have to wait a month for your wines to come in. And I have a very good guess as to why they do it like that. It's because it's a liquor rep selling it to you, not a in-house sommelier. So that liquor rep is, and possibly even the venue, is going to get a kickback because so many bottles and or cases of wine were just sold all at once. And also on the flip side, they probably didn't order enough, like a lot of those wines. We have a new job, but let's finish this one. They probably didn't order. Like, they ordered, you know, like 2 cases of each wine. Sure, whatever. They have 50 people. They're only pouring, like, a normal pour, which is, like, half of a glass, which is outrageous, I think. So they have a good guess on how much wine they're going to be going through. That's also why they have it set limit to 50 people, because that way they know how much wine they're using. So, you know, they order 2 cases of every wine, and they plan to not sell it out, but use all of it at the thing. You know, that's 50, because the liquor rep was drinking, so that's 51 glasses of each wine. Sure. That makes sense. So you don't have to order a bunch of wine and then get stuck with it if nobody buys it. But if nobody buys it, this venue also had a bar, like a full service bar and restaurant downstairs. If nobody buys that wine, you just run it on a special or add it to your wine list. And then if You sell out of it. You sell out of it. I'm still yeah, I'm still mad about the food. The cheesecake was it was a cheesecake. It wasn't. Hang on. I shall return with more complaints. I'm back. Did I miss anything? It doesn't look like I missed anything. I'm just checking chat. No, we didn't miss anything. Not gonna lie, didn't think we would. So I got chips now. Patty did not return downstairs with me, so she might be upstairs crying. If you hear any crying, that's her. Boone is a ham, so he came downstairs for treats. But anyway, so the food, not great. The cheesecake, it was cheesecake. It was mass-produced, made in a factory cheesecake, but it was cheesecake nonetheless. You can't... Factory cheesecake, you can't fuck that up. And then... Excuse me. So my mom and I went with a couple of our her friends from work, and a lot of them are teachers. Teachers party hard, by the way. If you're in school right now, like high school, your teachers party hard. And we went with a lady who, like, she owns I think she owns, like, a couple of businesses. Or her family does, because she said something about her sister runs a similar food processing location that makes cheesecakes that look exactly like that. So she's pretty sure that the cheesecake came from there, because some of the teachers were like, oh my God, is this homemade? And my mom and I are like, no. In a commercial oven, it's easier to make a bunch of cheesecakes all look the same. It's very easy to do that. But there would still be some imperfections on a cheesecake, because it's cheesecake, honestly. It's... Oh, we just picked that whole thing up. Okay. I didn't want that. I was curious as to what I would be picking up, but... I'm still working on this pole. Oh, right there. No! No! I don't want to go! Got the pole. The base, anyway. So it was just overall... I mean, it was worth the money we paid for. I can't dispute that. It could have been better. Da, da, da. I'm thinking of like a carnival. Da, 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 da. I don't think we can... Oh, you know what? There's a stop button right here, I betcha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be much easier or what, but... I want to get the steps done, because they're almost done. There's just some about this game that is good. Mesmerizing, I guess? I don't know. I like it for focusing. But enough about me complaining about wine school. We also signed back up for 2 more times. The one lady who invited us had said, because last time it was a different like liquor rep, who was very different. Like, he seemed more knowledgeable. But I'm not a salesperson, you know? I just cook the food. Over there, please. So I'm not gonna bother to bore people with, like, why this thing is good. I'm just gonna tell you that it's good and you should eat it. But my mom is a salesperson, basically. She's gonna tell you all these great things about the wine, more than just the location and how it's made. She's gonna tell you how it feels, like what notes you might pick up, suggested pairings outside of the menu. So that liquor rep just sat down at one table, which I'm assuming was her table, and didn't walk around to talk to anybody. Like, if you're trying to sell us wine, get up and sell us wine. Oh, actually. Is this even doing anything? I think that, yeah, this is working out. All right, steps are done. Actually, the outer platform is almost done too. Maybe we can kind of get that finished. So in the meantime, this is part of the, yeah, it's part of the outer platform. In case you missed it, I finished my first ever proper game. I'm still working on tweaks and updates to it. So if you've already bought it, thank you, first of all. When I have updated versions, I will offer you updated versions. As they come out, I can just send them to you on Coffee or Discord. The only update I've done was making it the text easier to read. Because I did a dark gray background and dark text, honestly, without even thinking that it would be hard to read, because when I was zoomed in at 200% looking at everything, it looked fine to me. But I could, you know, read it because I was so far zoomed in. And the people I had take cursory glances at it, honestly, I don't really think they thought about that either. So if you are interested, Keep Your Composure is for sale on my Coffee page. The link is right here. It's $2. It is a micro RPG powered by the apocalypse, meaning you only need 2d6 to play. And you either succeed on a skill, succeed but not entirely, something goes wrong, or you can super success. For example, one of the skills is like a deception type skill, so let me go explain what the game is about. It's just X-Files the game. We've been watching a lot of X-Files. So, it's literally just X-Files the game. The players play as federal agents investigating various sundry different cases. I included 3 examples. I will probably, if I come out with any more, I will I'll compile a bunch of them and like put them up in the shop. I think for Ko-fi members, I will just release them for free. But for like not Ko-fi members, it'll be like $1. And you'll get like 5 more cases, because I got bored at work one day and came up with a new case. Basically what it boils down to. I don't know if I should be using this much cleaning liquid. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now it does kind of just seem like a waste. I'm gonna kill it, because I've used so much of it already. Yeah, so you play as federal agents, and I put this in here as an optional rule. If everybody agrees, one player could be a double agent, because I play with a lot of people who like to betray the party. Let's just call it what it is. They're backstabbing bastards. So if you have a double agent, you would secretly roll to the game master. And like, even you're a double agent, odd you're a regular agent, right? Whee! The double agent is trying to hinder everything. You know, they don't want the case to be solved because they're trying to deny the existence of ghosts or aliens or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, this horse looks so good. No, it doesn't. Eh. I need to... Yeah! There we go. I'll get you while I'm here. Horse rod. I can think of better words for that, honestly. I don't think horse rod would be my go-to word. All right, we got one horse done. We are working our way up the horse rod. This is gonna come as a surprise to no one, but did you know I have ADHD, guys? I've been recently diagnosed. Which is why I stop and start topics a billion times in a row. Check your job planner as a matter of urgency. I am busy, sir. Cleaning this horse rod. It is of the utmost importance that I clean this horse rod. Yeah, so you decide if you want to be rotate. If you want to have double agents or not, you don't have to. It's entirely up to you. And then you just kind of try and solve the case or hinder the case. So obviously you have some stats, some abilities, cardio, cunning, and cajole. And you have some skills. So your deception skill is tied to your cajole ability, obviously, you know. And you would roll to succeed on that. If you get a 2 to a 6, 5 or 6, I want to say, you failed. If you get a 6 to a 9, you've succeeded, but not quite. There's a hitch in the plan, you know? Like you're going to lie to this gas station attendant or something like that. I think my example was like we've all worked minimum wage jobs, and then the GM would be like, have you? And my character, let's say my character has never worked a minimum wage job. They're a trust fund kid who happens to be a federal agent. No, absolutely not. I'm lying. So I would roll to lie to them, and if I succeed, but not really, they believe me, but maybe they don't trust me anymore. They don't find me trustworthy. Because my minimum wage job example was like, I don't know. You working in my dad's emerald mine or something like that. Just an example. Crazy, crazy example. Yeah, anyway, you should go buy my game. It's $2. I had a lot of fun writing it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun working on cases. Because I have like some scrapped ones that I just didn't have fleshed out. Because I wrote this in a month. Whee! Should be working on the base while I'm at it. I've also been working on a lot, or not working, I'm watching a lot of Schitt's Creek, which is so funny. I should have started it sooner. It's like I started it a couple of times, I didn't quite get into it. Wee. Wee. I don't have an like a mid-range extender. I only have close and not close. Oh, all of these frames are separate. Oh, okay. Never mind. Back to the stubby gun. I did not realize these were all separate frames. I thought it was like one big frame. It's not at all a one big frame. What else should I do when we play Power Wash? Should I read a book? Read out loud to you guys? I can read Alice in Wonderland, because it's public domain. Oh my god, we could read Wizard of Oz. Oh, that would be so cute. I loved that book as a kid. Yeah, when in doubt, just blast it with this thing until a thing ticks by, you know? Because I don't really know where all the dirt is, and I can't... You can, like, summon it with the tab key, but it's yellow. I'm not going to be able to see that very well. God, maybe that's what we'll do. I think that frame. Dang. Alright, this one. Not today, because I don't have it up right now. But I think next time we do Power Wash, we'll read some Wizard of Oz. Wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be fun, so it's okay if nobody else does, because I'll enjoy it. The frame, I just need to get this frame. And then that is all done. Except for the base. Oops. Oh yeah, it's just all up under there. Did another base. Love doing the horse pulls. Wish they picked a better phrase. But horse pull it is. Wow, that's looking really... Oh. Circle. Circle. Look, it's Squidward. I use the yellow nozzle a lot. I think that's my preferred nozzle. The cresting toppers keep flashing. I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Okay, maybe I am the only one saying that. It's fine. Just give this horse a good spritzin'. Never been so focused on anything in my life. We will return with the Stardew Valley Legacy on Tuesday. I just... because Red Bun had to pick up something, I needed the ability to stop and start, and honestly wasn't really feeling it. Which is weird. I'm just kind of in a building mood, I think, right now for Sims. I drive past this house quite often. And I really want to build it in The Sims, because I think it looks so cool. And so... the color choices are interesting, and the color choices are bad. But I think that what makes it work is it's just so bizarre. And I know how to build it. Like, I figured that out in my brain, how I would build it. But... I just haven't gotten around to building it. So maybe next... Hello again. Hi, Blondie. No. No. Alright, fine. Cat. I mean, maybe Tuesday, sorry. I'll get to where I'm getting at some point. I think maybe Tuesday we're gonna build that house and then hop into the legacy challenge. Also, like, I've finished Generation 1. You're just right in the way, Blondie. You don't seem to care. So, but the kids still have like 2 weeks before they age up, you know? That's why I'm thinking we'll just age them up and then move them out and move on. I feel like that's fair. Like, I've completed Generation 1. I could move them out right now. They are teenagers. They could live alone. I didn't really think about that. That's a future problem. Nothing else matters right now than cleaning these horse rods. They are flashing. Oh, I've selected them in here. Never mind. That's why. Not crazy. You guys all thought I was crazy. But I'm not. I clicked a button. This pole base needs to be done. Sometimes you, like, focus on the minute details in this, and then you just miss a giant chunk. Like, I'll focus on getting all of the nooks and crannies out of that cleaned, but then miss... Excuse you. You're just right in the way. Yes, please continue to be in the way. Hey, those are my chips. Hey. Dude. Those are mine. They're not for you. Ugh. My shoulder itches. I want to eat some chips. I hope you're all just thrilled to be eating chips with me right now. It's like when I would stream for lunches. But instead of watching me eat dumplings, you're watching me eat chips. Core keeping is going great right now. We've found a lot of Galaxite, one of this later game ores. We found a lot of chunks of it, which is good because we use a lot of it. Like, we found 2 right next to each other and we're like, this is crazy. Like, are we even gonna need that much? And then we can barely keep a full stack of hundreds in there. We get all of the poles. We need 1 more pole. Yeah, definitely need 1 more pole. The horses are kind of annoying to get because they got so many little bendies. Bendies. Undercarriage. Excuse me, ma'am. Try and get the tops of a couple of them while I'm up here. These horse rides are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So are the ceiling panels. The clicking noise is very satisfying in my ears. Hey! Hi, Kristen. Thanks for the sub. Stopping in to say hi. I love you and I love power washing Sims. Thank you. I love you too. And I also love this game. It makes me zone out, so I'm like kind of torn between it being a stream game, but that's okay. Clean. I got to power wash our house last year. Our friend has like a small one. You just hook it up to your garden hose. A group of monks walking. Okay. It was a very fun time power washing our house. My Jeet Kune Do instructor says in an emergency hit the nearest thing as hard as you can. I don't think that's accurate. But who am I to say? Owen and I got up to a boat later down the track, then we updated and we couldn't see the dirt anymore. You reset your progress and now it's fine. Oof. I've just updated and I can still see. Fortunately, I haven't had any issues updating the power wash. I have lots of issues updating the Sims sometimes, but power wash sim is there for me. They just did an update with the Sims because they're releasing 2 new kits, which I'm not excited for. Like, I low-key am, but I refuse to buy them, so. But now the infants should stop stretching randomly. Like, anytime you try to do something with them, they've been stretching. We're on the Switch, though. I think this would be a great Switch game, because it's very much a couch lock kind of game. Like, Dreamlight Valley is a couch lock game, and I could play that for hours if I had it on the Switch. Like, I already have maybe 50 or 60 hours in it, but I'm on my computer, and I could easily have that doubled. Horse pull. These horse pulls are gonna be hard to get. Or horse rods, my bad. Because I can't really... All the dirt's at the top. But I'm also hitting the ceiling panel, so... It's gross, I love it. Yee. I want... more content for Animal Crossing. Sorry, that made me think of the Switch. Huh. I was gonna say, this horse looks clean. Oh, there's some on the top. Let me just... Ah, I see. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know where my Switch is right now. It has our Metroid games on it, so Guppy took it with him when he went to go visit his brother. I know he brought it back, but I don't know if we left it in the suitcase or what, because it's not docked. I'm sure it's not far. Like, worst case scenario, he forgot it at his brother's house. It's not a big deal. I'm fairly certain it's in the suitcase because I saw the Switch case in there. Our house is just like this organized chaos. It works very well for me, but nobody else can find anything. Another horse cleaned. I'm no longer on the TikTok, but the YouTube algorithm is starting to get a little bit better. Same with the Instagram. But the YouTube one is showing me horse hoof cleaning videos sometimes, which are very interesting to watch. Just like de-shoeing and then re-shoeing a horse, or like the nail trims, you know? Instagram hasn't quite gotten those yet, but it is showing me many, many cute pets, and that's honestly the best thing. More pets. More pets, more pets. Whoosh. The horse rods, I think, are gonna be the last thing we clean. Just because I can't tell if they're clean or not. Might have to buy some more cleaning fluid. Oh, nope. Great. Yes. No. I want on the... Okay. Another horse clean. I think that's all the horses. It's these horse rods that are gonna get us. It's also funny to say horse rod. Hang on. My husband's texting me. Okay. He's hanging out with his... I guess technically it's his boss, but... I don't really know how to better explain it. He is technically the boss. He's hanging out with his boss after work. They're gonna watch Gladiator. That's also kind of like why I don't... Boss is the correct term, but it doesn't... He doesn't feel like it. Because they hang out sometimes. You think we should switch, I think. Yeah, because this center pole ring needs to get done. What if we turned this back on? And then... Oh, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. We're just gonna... I thought that, you know, it would rotate me. Obviously it did. But... that it would rotate everything. I don't know why I thought that. I can't even blame it on working. I didn't go to work today. It's my day off. I don't know what to focus on. I want to get this pole topper. But also, like, should I be focusing on that? Jesus. Yeah, maybe we should be working on the ceiling frames. And the trim is the red bit, okay. And another... I've remembered another thing. It's a prefixed menu, right? But they didn't send out the menu ahead of time. So if you have any food allergies, like, how are you gonna know you can't eat anything at this fucking event? But the menu was done ahead of time. The menu would have been known at least a month out. If not, like a week or two out. because they have to order it. Oh, nice. We cleaned the horse rod. So, like, panko has gluten on it, you know? It's breadcrumbs. It was also had almonds on it. The salad had almonds on it. And sunflower seeds. If you're gonna set a menu, I dare say you should have a couple other options. Like, it doesn't have to be on the menu. And since you have a kitchen, you should at least be able to accommodate reasonably. Because the guy said if you don't like the fish, you know, please let a server know and we'll get you chicken instead, which is fine. But, like, what if, how is the chicken prepared? Is the chicken prepared without breadcrumbs and almonds? Are they gluten-free breadcrumbs? They weren't. If anybody does something gluten-free, they usually note it because they want people to know. Unless you're specifically a gluten-free restaurant, which, again, it would be on the menu or the sign or something. So yeah, that's nice. Not nice, I guess. I don't know. I'm still kind of mad about the fish. Everything was just so bland and it sucks. Like, it's because they're catering to a specific clientele, and that specific clientele can't taste. Anything is too spicy for this specific clientele. They're like, I don't know. I don't know if they go on yachts. We've watched some Below Deck at work a couple times, and it mostly just infuriates us that these people are spending like $250,000 to go boat around the Mediterranean, and they're gonna wait until they've been on their voyage for like 2 days before they're like, oh, I can't have this, by the way. Like, maybe that's part of the show, is they don't let people disclose allergies ahead of time because it makes for better drama, but some people are also just like that. We got some more horse rods to get. Oh yeah, there is a lot of dirt. Lots of dirt still. Alright, cresting trim. I think we're gonna have to hit the other side for the cresting trim. But we can start banging out these horse rods. I have to say it that way. I'm pretty sure I'm legally obligated to say bang out these horse rods. Horse rod topper. Oh, we'll just go check it from the other side. Oh, one's probably fine. Horse rod topper. We can just hit that button. I'll do the outside in a second. Oh, we haven't even finished this horse. What have I been doing? Yelling, that's what I've been doing. Alright, we got the horse. Horse rod top. And soon we're gonna find, you know, horse rod bottom. That one. Some dirt over there too. Looks like we might actually have to let the carousel run. Get rid of some of this dirt. Okay. Horse rod tops done. Horse rods done. Horses done. Oh no, we haven't finished the horse rods. We still have 2 left. All right. I think I got distracted. The horses aren't moving up and down. Are they? Maybe they were. Okay, well, that one's obviously just dirty. Switch back to the stubby gun. Horse rod. You. Okay, horse rod's all done. This is where we're working smarter, not harder. Oops. If I start that, that doesn't rotate. That rotates the inside. Just kidding. I'm an idiot. I was thinking that the whole thing would rotate and I would just, you know, shoot it as it goes by. That's not how that works at all. So we're gonna have to hit the outsides, which is fine. So what do we all think that the new, Has Concerned Ape said anything else about the Stardew update? I'm wondering if this isn't long enough. Oh, this is much better. Like, it's gonna be some mod functionalities and some new stuff, which is exciting. Like, I've even finished Ginger Island. The last time I streamed, I'm pretty sure was the last time I also played Stardew. When I streamed it last. It's the last time yeah. Like, I've started a couple of farms here and there, but I haven't made any progress on them. It's really lovely that these lights are on and you get to see how clean they are. Think I can get to the top of this thing? Like, I can stand on the top? I mean, we're gonna find out. I also watched Smokey and the Bandit on Tuesday. Which is a wonderful movie. It's older, Burt Reynolds, you know. Moms love Burt Reynolds. Except I can only hear Norm Macdonald whenever I see Burt Reynolds, which really just kind of makes it harder to it doesn't make it harder to enjoy. It makes it much easier to enjoy, actually. It's just very interesting to be expecting Burt Reynolds and you don't hear him. You hear somebody else. We're 78% of the way done. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can jump up there. I don't see why I can't. Yep. Okay, it's really... because I didn't know how to rotate. You rotate when you're holding something. You rotate it with the mouse wheel, which I didn't know. Okay, I would like to be able to jump onto this. You think it's gonna let me? Yes! Somebody... oh yeah, the monks. I forgot about the monks. Monks? It means we have another gig. Is what it means. I'm gonna finish the crestings, and then I'm gonna hit the canopy with cleaner. I'm gonna have to, do the front of some of these crestings, though, because it's not... obviously, I can't get the front of them while I'm behind them, you know? The news is a couple weeks old, but how excited are we for Death Clock to be going on tour again? With Baby Metal? I'm beyond excited. I've been forcing everybody at work to listen to Death Clock. One of the kids was like, do you only listen to this music when we're working together? I'm like, no. It's because I bought tickets to see Death Clock, recently. Make sure... yeah, I think we got everything. I mean, not really, but... it's because I had gotten tickets to see Death Clock and now I want to listen to them. Also, like, when you shuffle a playlist on Spotify, sometimes it repeats songs you've already listened to. And now I have to, just move my playlists around, like move the songs around, so I can just play it in order. And that way it won't play, you know, 17 Fall Out Boy songs back to back to back. There'll be some spaces between them. Because I have this really long, like, it's like a 24-hour long playlist of just a bunch of random shit. It's just kind of all over the place. For work. But it only plays the same 6 songs. And as much as I would love to listen to new music, I don't really care for new music. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So I got like a handful of playlists I like to listen to at work. But it would be nice to be able to listen to this 24-hour one without people complaining that we've heard ABBA 17 times already today and we're only an hour into the shift. You think it's got a second spire anywhere? Like a dual spire, perhaps? We almost restarted our Twin Peaks watch. We didn't even finish season 2 because like we want to finish the 3rd season or the return, which some people don't consider a 3rd season. They consider it like part of Twin Peaks, but it's not a true season 3. I consider it season 3, but yeah, so we got through season 2. I don't do I spoil? Oh, I have a lot of plastic cleaner. And I even the show's been out for so long. But like we figured out who's killed Laura Palmer, but I don't think they've done anything yet. I don't even remember. But like we know that the end is coming, and then that's where the show gets really even more weird, is after they've solved the murder. It just kind of gets unhinged, or yeah, that's about right. To be careful, I don't want to back off this thing. People who play this often, please tell me, are the cleaning liquids worth it? I think they are. But I don't really go hard on Power Wash Sim. I'm just here to vibe, you know? So maybe I guess if I'm just here to vibe, it doesn't really matter if they're good or not. Oh, these are all individual pieces of a canopy. Uh-oh. I didn't know that. I thought it was one big thing. We saw Renfield this last weekend. Which honestly, kind of looking back, it seems... It wasn't a waste of time, it was just like last weekend was really nice, and this weekend's not supposed to be as nice. But that was a really good movie, I enjoyed that a lot. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Nick Cage fan. I put out that tweet on Twitter, obviously, for mutuals, and I included that I like Nick Cage. Do you think that's why I didn't really find a whole lot of people? Maybe that's why. Oh, what time is it? It's about 11, 18-ish. I think we might... What am we missing? Cresting. Oh, yeah, we have to get all the crestings and all of the frames. And panels and what have you. Yeah, the frames, I think I can hit... Maybe I should do it from here. Some of the frames I got well down underneath them, and some of them it doesn't look like I... Whee! I guess I didn't need to move the scaffolding so close and then jump. That's done. Alright, this cresting is what we're doing. We'll hit up this cresting. Excuse me. I don't... Oops. Don't think I need. My thing no longer seems to be... Nah, it's fine. Yeah, there's something weird going on with my mouse. It's fine. I think we could I don't think we could finish this. Yeah, hang on. Let me... I don't really wanna... I don't want to quit, but maybe that's why it's getting all weird. Again. Yeah, we'll just try it again really quick. I want to finish the carousel. And then I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We've been going about 2 hours. That one's done. Alright, that one's for sure not. Yeah, this is much better. I don't know, it was like the gun was weird. Do. I think the scaffolding's better for this. I don't know. I don't know what to stand on. Can I bring this closer? Yes. Yes, I can. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to stand up here, but... Balls. Another one. Oop, okay. Like, it's Minecraft when you're trying to precariously build on the edge of something, you know? Alright, I'm gonna have to hit the front of that one. This one, I'm also gonna have to hit the front of. Right side, we know it's not the tops of the cresting. I don't even know what cresting is. I mean, it's some kind of decoration thingy, but... Yes, the weird knob that goes... Ooh, la, 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 la. Yeah, because some of these nooks and crannies you can't quite get into. Yes, okay. Whee! Alright, what? Ceiling frames? Oh, inside. Probably the long extension. Ceiling panel. Okay, these thingies. And then this thingy. Hello, that was serendipitous to be standing right here. Oops. Right, the center pole topper. Oh, is that up at the top? I thought we got that. Okay. So then the topper is obviously at the top. Nope, you are the... This is the center pole topper. I don't see any dirt up there. I don't really see any dirt anywhere. I would really like to get paid for this, so... Yeah, I don't see anything. Can't be anywhere up here. I know if you hit tab, it pulls up the dirt, but, like, it's not pulling up any dirt. I guess we live here now. Like, I don't see any dirt coming up. Can I put the ladder in here? Maybe, yeah, maybe I can. Maybe there's something I'm missing. No, I can't put the ladder in here. I don't have a step stool. I feel like the center pull topper is clean. Okay, maybe it's not. Come on. This is annoying. Sometimes it, like, ticks off the thing before you've even completely finished it. And, I mean, obviously it's not doing that. And there's no dirt anywhere on this thing. There's dirt. I found it. Never mind, it's just me complaining. We did it. Look at it go. I wish that there were more angles. Because, like, I do a lot on the other side, but... We earned $500 for that. Oh, good, a giant drill. But you know what? I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. We are gonna build something in The Sims and then hop into our legacy. So yeah, the schedule is updated on the schedule page. I have entered my schedule on the schedule tab on Twitch, so it will show you when I'm live in your local time zone. Other than that, I start around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know the conversions for that. I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm bad at endings. We're out of here. I'll see you all next week. Bye.